Shalom. This is a quick disclaimer of the video. And Esau turned off my microphone, so when I screen record, you cannot hear anything at all. But I'm gonna do a voiceover using a video editor app. So I'll get to it. Alright, Shalom. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone who taught us this 100% truth. Much peace and blessings to the hopeful elect out there pushing out this word with our truth and sincerity. Alright, there's a little news about what's going down. As you can see, it says Trump was talked out of launching missile strike on Iran. In a stunning report, President Donald Trump recently considered launching a military strike against Iran's main nuclear facility last week, but was talked out of it by his top 4 senior advisors after warning the president that the action could have led to a major war in the Mideast, which actually is bound to happen because it's all prophecy. You know, you got that beef between the Russia and China making those big old nuclear missiles, and Iran wants in, and you got U.S. preventing that. According to the report by the Daily Mail, the top national security aides that Trump spoke with included Vice President Mike Pence, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, Acting Defense Secretary Christopher C. Miller, and Chairman of Joint Chiefs Mark Milley. The meeting reportedly took place a day after international inspectors informed UN members that Iran had significantly increased the stockpile of nuclear material. The advisors ultimately dissuaded the president from launching a nuke by warning him that such a move could trigger a wider conflict with Iran, which is actually going to happen. The report detailed that a separate source also confirmed that Trump also asked for options after he was given the scenarios. Rumors of war. Iran warns U.S. move face crushing response. Saudi minister says nuclear armament, which armament means military weapons and equipment, against Iran an option. See that? It's right in front of your face. Rumors of war, as it says in the scriptures. This is as real as it gets. Iran is warning that any U.S. attack against Tehran would face a crushing response. The warning was recently given by an Iranian government spokesman following reports that U.S. President Donald Trump asked for options for a strike on Iran's main nuclear site last week. Any action against the Iranian nation will certainly face a crushing response. In remarks streamed on an official government website, the response followed a stunning report claiming that President Donald Trump recently considered launching a military strike, and that already happened before a few months ago, against Iran's main nuclear facility last week, but was talked out of it by his 4 top senior advisors, as we read. The top national security aides that Trump spoke with included Vice President, Secretary of State, Acting Defense Secretary, and Chairman Joint Chief. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia is stressing that it holds the right to arm itself with nuclear weapons. A regional rival, Iran, cannot be stopped from making one. According to the kingdom's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, it's definitely an option, Abid Al-Jubair told the DPA news agency in a recent interview. So, this is all prophecy, man. And it's getting serious. If Iran becomes a nuclear power, he said, more countries would follow suit. And Saudi Arabia has made it very clear that it will do everything it can to protect its people and to protect its territories. This follows a report last week. Saudi Arabia King Saud, blah, blah, blah. So, to address Iran's effort to develop its nuclear and ballistic missile program. Alright, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See, like an article title. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So you got these things that got to pass for the end to happen. Just like back in the day, you had to wait for it to actually go down. Alright? And, what's that? Yeah, 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. So Egypt, this ain't referring to no Northeast Africa state, country I meant. This is referring to to Babylon the Great, which is actually the United States of America. And the foundation of it, that foundation is a land. And that plague, the plague is the missiles. It's a punishment from the Most High Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. And in scripture it states that the Most High shall pour his indignation, which is indignation are these missiles, these ICBMs. And you're hearing all around the news right now that these countries, these superpowers are getting bigger. They're making these missiles. And you got the United States trying to prevent that. 2nd Ezra 15:14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe in this case is referring to mass destruction. Because this world is about to get destroyed from all these ICBMs. And them that dwell therein, yeah, they're going to burn with the fervent heat, as the scriptures say. This is 2nd Ezra 15:12. Oh no, Revelation 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right, the second woe already passed in the 1940. That's World War II. In this case, woe means mass death, because what are these world wars infamous for? Mass death. You got civvies dying every left and right. The third woe cometh quickly. All right, so this is the future of Babylon the Great and the whole world, man. World War III is going to go down. All these nations are going to go fight against each other. It's all prophecy. Anyways, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. B'Hashem Archak Wadash and Shalom.